So I redid my pedal board, which we'll cut into, and I got a number of stuff that I've never, kind of like even done anything in terms of recording and putting anything on YouTube. So I have the Tremolo, the Supro Tremolo, which is really cool. I dig it. And then the Halcyon Golden Overdrive, the black edition. So this is basically like a clone. And then also I put the Cloudburst back on my board, and finally I just recorded a little loop for this today with the Cloudburst. Okay, pedal board update. Both of the distortion pedals are probably different from the last time when I did a video about a year ago. The Cloudburst, I've had the Cloudburst for a while, but I haven't put anything on YouTube with it. So I'm gonna just do a quick jam and see how it goes and just kind of get some sounds with this. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna sell this because the reality is I also have the Golden Reverb. So this is on my board most of the time and it's gonna go back. But this is really cool and it's, it's neato, but it turns out I just kind of, I don't really use it day in, day out. So I think I'm probably just going to sell it, let it, get a useful life somewhere else. Swollen Pickle is new. I'm digging this. I've had a hard time finding fuzz that I kind of like. Maybe I don't like fuzz as much as I think I do, but the Swollen Pickle is cool. I like this so far. I'm not using it today, but it's cool and new. And then of course I have these guys. The Lion and the UA Dream on here at the moment. I did a video on the Lion, just kind of talking about how much I kind of like the sound of it. I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. I feel like I'm getting really cool sounds that very sort of authentic Marshall-y, plexi sounds. So the reason I have it set up this way is, the board lives on the floor, and I can take this board in stereo out either to my amps, which I do frankly most of the time. These guys are right on the board. If I'm going to record sort of digitally and I want to use these, I just take the two outs from the pedal board and reroute them very easily, just boom, into my UA interface. This guy, I haven't done anything on YouTube, or I haven't shared anything with it, but it's definitely cool. Because I've kind of always been a Fender person myself, it sounds good. I'm not saying it doesn't sound good. It does. And eventually I'm going to kind of record a track or something and stick it on YouTube, but it's cool and it sounds good. But to me, it's a little finicky. If I'm being honest, I don't really feel like it takes the pedals exactly like a real amp feels. I feel like it's different the way it takes the pedals. And I think because I have so much time just, playing the tube amps for real, that this is a little more finicky to me than this. Now, I didn't play Marshalls for years and years, so I'm wondering, because I don't have years and years of just playing the real thing on Marshalls, this is really kind of, I'm liking this more. So whatever, take that for what it's worth. With this kind of setup, not only can I instantly sort of change this to go either into my amps or into my DAW, I'm getting the right setup where I've got my modulation and delays and reverb after the pedal, and then it is feeling like and sounding like it should. I haven't really seen other folks talk about that too much, but this is working for me. And then everything that I want in front of the amp is in front of the amp, like the Univibe, the Phase, and the Tremolo. I find that they do fine in front of the amp, in particular for the Fender. This guy, I'm instantly digging it with my Strat. So just instantly sounds really nice to my ear through the amps and even through this guy. This is just instantly sounding good on the Strat. I'm struggling with it a little bit on my other guitars. I think that's probably me more than the pedal, just lack of time experimenting. You know, I've mentioned before on the channel, I have a very real day job, so I don't really have a lot of time to kind of, you know, relax and you know, get to all this kind of stuff. So anyway, I think it's me more so than the pedal. I'm kind of assuming. I just haven't had time kind of dialing in how to really kind of get the sound that you're looking for with some of my other guitars. But with the Strat, this is sounding great, just like immediately. some sounds with some new pedals. If you're interested in these, or you're bored and you're watching YouTube like I am. Oh, and I was going to say, like, I really wasn't feeling it today. You know how when you're, sometimes you're jamming and it's just like you're not thinking, and I was thinking today, and I think, you can hear it and see it. But anyway, all of us, I'm sure, have the same thing. Sometimes I can just come in here and get like a groove going or lay down a track, and I just don't have to think, and it just comes. Not today. I was thinking, not the entire time. There were a few moments where I kind of, disengaged and just, it felt nice. But most of the time I was thinking today. This riff is in B major, I believe. I'll confirm that. So, it's not, I don't usually jam in B major, so maybe that's part of it. I had to kind of think a little more. I like the riff, and there's moments where I'm pretty happy. I'm like, yeah, that was a cool riff, but I was thinking today. So anyway, hope you enjoy the video.